Quartzsite whispers dust, truth in the wire, blind views rolling in, calling out the liars. Hero of the screen, tearing through the scene, blind view speaks the truth, raw and mean. We don't want to shake under his keen eye, blind views calls him out, no place to hide. Rusted wheels, they spin, promises break, tastic smiles crack, shadows start to quake, through the lens he sees what's real, what's fake. In the town of dust, no escape from trust, blind view sees it all, sees through the rust. Hero of the screen, tearing through the scene, blind view speaks the truth, raw and mean. We don't want to shake under his keen eye, blind views calls him out, no place to hide. Quartzsite winds howl, secrets fall apart, blind views digs deep, right into the heart. Heroes don't wear capes, they wear the scars, truth ride shotgun on the desert star. Stars.
What's up? We made it. We made it. It's another Thursday. We're here. We're here. What's up, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. It is a drizzly, dreary, rainy day. It's that annoying rain. It's that pissy rain, too. But, yeah, we shall make do. We might get some heavier rains, they say, later. We just never know. So, just in case we get any interruptions later, we may get a nice storm, says the weatherman. So we shall just muddle through the best we can, as we always do, right? Right? Isn't that the way we do here? We just keep trudging right along.
We always have the bats. The bats are here, no matter rain or shine. Oh, yes. The bats. Everyone loves the bats. So I thought I'd bring them out early. Oh, fly. Fly, my winged beauties.
Oh, yes, the bats. Everyone loves the bats. Alrighty. So how's everybody doing? How are things in your neck of the woods? Bing bong. Oh. Oh, no. No trespassing. Whatever. I don't know what the big deal is. All right. It's winter still, yeah, right? Yeah, it is winter still. Cold in Portland, Oregon area, spits of snow from time to time. Oh, really? Yeah, wow. So, I think the first thing, well, let's just go and dive on into here. The first thing I want to talk about real quick is I had some folks, because I made mention of the Cambulance Man a little while ago. I talked about him in his video. Spring in Georgia this week. Yeah, this week. Yeah, we had nice weather. It was kind of springy. It was in the 50s and stuff. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're talking about snow on Sunday and all kinds of shit. So who knows? But anyway, I did that thing about, it wasn't about just about Cambulance Man, but I mentioned him because a lot of the people were doing the Quartzsite thing and saying they're having problems with this and that and that. And I mentioned that Dave, that's his name, the Cambulance Man. I'm in Pennsylvania, South Central Pennsylvania. And hey, what's up, Kevlar? And he had this guy that came and to visit, and then he moved his camp over and was screaming obscenities and yelling and sending him a nasty email. It was bad. And he said he was leaving. And he said he was leaving because of this dude. And then at the end, he said he was leaving because, well, he's going to go back home to New York to visit his mom, blah, 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 blah. And I had a couple people, not many, but there was a couple people that, no, he didn't leave because of that guy. He left because of his mom. He left because of his mom. And I had someone say, stop drumming up drama. It's not there. He left because of his mom, not because of that guy. Well, is that so? So I want to address that because, I mean, I get it. People don't care. They're going to hear what they want to hear, but it drives me nuts when people just are so dumb that they don't know what they're talking about. So I got to prove them wrong because that's just what I like to do. So, this is what he said. First of all, we'll talk about it real quick.
Move. You know, I'm not saying this is my spot, but this is, we were here before him. He came after us. If he doesn't like the dog, he should move. That's all I can suggest for him is he should just move and go somewhere else. Because Lefty's not going to change. He's been this way forever. I can't change him. He barks when people come by. He barks when vehicles drive by.
That's just part, but he was saying, you know, I was here first and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. He should leave and everything. But he goes on, and here's my point, is that, well, we'll see here. Oh, see, the video is 22 minutes and 29 seconds long. And for over 16 minutes, he talks about the guy.
What our last communication was, it was that nasty, nasty email he sent me. Leave it.
So there we go. So just like I said, there we are, like 16 minutes and 26 seconds. So over 16 minutes, it was the guy, all about the guy, okay? And then we get to this point in the video.
Time with mom. She is by herself. Today's the last day. The dump is open
Here,
this week
20 minutes
before we're
14.
leaving, so I got to go do our last garbage dump. We're heading back because I want to go spend some time with mom. She is by herself. You know, they've been that big winter storm that passed through. You know, they were down below zero. Makes me really uncomfortable knowing that she's in that situation. She's talking about driving her car, and that makes me uncomfortable. And she's been communicating with me, emails, texts, phone calls, every day, which is not something she normally does. And, you know, for all the things that she's done for me over all the years and all the care she's given me. I owe her a lot. So, Mom, I know you're...
So there, 21 minutes, we'll say 21:10. So 16 minutes of this video was all about the guy. And then from 20 minutes and 30 seconds to 21 minutes and 10 seconds was Mom. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't love his mother, and I'm not saying that he didn't want to go back to do whatever, but all I'm saying is he said earlier that this guy was freaking him out, was yelling and cussing and doing all kinds of stuff, and he was going to leave. Yes, again, he does care about his mom. He's going back, but it was an afterthought and it was an excuse. Was it a good excuse? Sure. If that guy wouldn't have moved over there and did all that shit, do you think he'd have packed up the next day and left and went back to Mom's? I don't think so. Maybe he would have. But the thing is for somebody, you're drumming up drama. And the guys, the title of the video, for goodness sake, I'm drumming up drama. Me. Because I said that he left because of the guy that he bitched about. But the title of the video was The Worst Camping Story I've Ever Had to Share. The worst camping story. And I'm the one that made up drama? I don't think that's a non-drama filled title, if you ask me. But hey, what do I know? So I just wanted to say that. I just thought it was funny how people are going to say that I'm drumming up drama when he has a title like that. And the dude said very clearly that this guy drove him nuts and was yelling at his dog, yelling at his own dog, yelling at Lefty, and this and that, and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. But the whole thing is that I wanted to say, because I was, the got out guy, he had an issue with a neighbor. This dude, Dave, he had an issue with a neighbor. Adventurings with Amanda, she had an issue with the people she was camping with. Some wild guy came into their camp. Now, they weren't in the LTVA, but they were still in the area. Even Deborah Dickinson and Frugal, they were out camping, and they came across a bunch of trash, and somebody left their little shit hauler, the little portable thing to empty your tank into and then go dump it. They just left that there, and all kinds of shit. So we're all here for the drama, Vicinator. That's right. Rockford, what's up? You can buy a dog collar to stop you from barking. It gives a little bit of electric shock. Yeah. Not enough Canadians down there this year to keep things calm. Yeah, I know, right? All the Canadians stayed. Well, homie Romy, what's up? Hey, from Phoenix. Wow. I don't know. He's probably in here, lurking and listening. But yeah, it's just, to me, now granted, I'm not there. I'm holding my breath. Who's the biggest crybaby? There's a couple of them. But as I was saying, I'm not there, but watching this year, it has a different feel. It has a different vibe. All the videos coming out of Quartzsite, it's just different. It's not the same as it's been the last couple of years. Something's off. I don't know. Buy the neighbor color. Keep that from stop yapping. Yeah, exactly. It's the new what is it? The new internet age. Everything's done. I thought it was AI, sir. Sorry, Judge. But yeah, I don't know. It just Quartzsite just has a whole different vibe, a whole different feel. And people were grumpy and cranky. Well, I mean, there used to be all the media. I mean, it used to kick off. People used to start showing up right before the RTR. And then, once the RTR kicked off, everything was there. And then the big tent and all this shit happened. And then there was all the meetups, because we had the big groups that, this little group and that group, the schooly paloozas and all the damn things. Escapees had a big meetup. And then everybody that didn't want to go to the RTR and deal with Bob's rules, they had their own, they had the PARTR. And it was just the place to go, the place to be for everybody to, because everybody said, well, if I want to go meet up and hang out with somebody I haven't seen for a year, I know where they'll be. Yeah, everybody, yeah. And they were saying, maybe they should. Bod Steve, what's up? But everybody was saying that, people showed up later than usual and left earlier than usual. It's been 3 years full time and still haven't made it to Quartzsite. Not sure I'm missing much. It doesn't sound like it anymore anyway. I mean, like I said, it used to be, pretty cool. I used to look forward to that time to see who was hanging out with who and what was going on. But I don't know, man. It's got a different vibe. Kevin, Randy, Vandy, living freeloader, Mike and Elbow. I'm prepared, Rain. Character witness, yeah. Yeah, you see it too. It's not just me from sitting here in my mommy's basement. I mean, I don't know. I've been watching for years, and like I said, it sounds like it's leaning. It does sound like it's leaning more. It's not that bad yet, I don't think, but I think it sounds like it is leaning that way. It's heading towards that way. Yeah, quite the week. Step Van Dan, what's up? But yeah, it's been like I said, I used to look forward to it. Even though I wasn't going, I used to look forward to all the videos. Because back in the day, oh man. Remember when you used to see imagine going to someplace. Yeah, I get it. I do the old RTR days when all the YouTubers made videos of each other. I was just getting ready to say that. You would get to see the same video from 5 or 6 different perspectives around the same campfire. It was interesting. I used to wait for that. I don't know. It just seems way different. Everybody's going to California. Ugh, why? That's another thing this year, man. It's like it's like one a week, man. It seems like. I believe I'm talking to him in an email that he is concerned that the traveling is now taking a toll on Lefty. He just turned 12. Oh. Lefty's a strange dog to me. I don't know. And I'm not saying in a bad way. He's an odd dog. He's different. Well, so is David. I'm not saying he's not a nice guy. He's very, his monotoneness and the way he drags out a story. He makes a 10-minute story, 35-minute video. I don't know. He's an odd duck. When it was fun, yeah. Cold today. I think it's the dampness. Yeah, it was weird today. The wife and I were out a little bit today in the damp, pissy rain. Yeah, it was a little bit chilly. I think you're right, Marilyn. I think you're onto something. The temperature wasn't too bad, but yeah, that dampness, it does get to your bones. It gets down to the old bones. Do you want to hear a Timmy?
Timmy! Sarasota who?
There. Oh, yeah. Good old Tater. Repetition is not good. Yeah, but I mean, you figure though, if you're someone that lives on the road, yeah, they are both strained. They say that your dog is a reflection of its owner, but yeah. But yeah, the whole thing about going back to the same place. But like I said, it's different when you live in a house and you go on vacation once a year. Say if you do, yeah, going to the same place is kind of weird. But if you live on the road and you're constantly traveling, you're constantly in a different place, going to that one place, especially when you're chasing the good weather because you live in a soda can on wheels, and you go to the desert to hang out, you'd think that, going to that spot, but again, it must be different. And then it seems like, too, more and more people are looking for and have found their home bases, and they're not hanging out down at the LTVA or in the boondocking spots. They all bought the little hunks of dirt in Arizona somewhere, and they're just hanging out there. They don't have to go down and pay anymore to hang out. It's a bit crazy. Whatever happened to Elvis? I don't know. I have no idea. That's a good question now. There's a lot of people from back in the olden Boyd days that I have no idea what happened to them. I heard Tater is in Cali with Diana that she posted about being with him in her mother's hot tub on Valentine's Day. Peachtree City. Oh, really? I haven't been looking into him. I figured, who knows? I don't know. He's getting to be a simpleton, too. It's too expensive and not like the experience it was before. Yeah. Well, that's what they seem like to me, some of them. They're so flimsily built. Well, I'm sure he can leave. He's not sequestered. I just think that he has to be back for his court date, Bree had to get her daughter and is listening, give her some shit for taking off without notice. What? She didn't take the hall pass. How many soda cans? You now have a steam shower built in it. What's the steam shower? Turn on your heater and watch the inside of your RV or your van sweat. No, I don't. I mean, like I said, I don't mind. If people want to do that, just fine. It's just, again, my whole thing is they don't do it so much anymore. They used to do it all the time. It was you live in a house, you're dumb, you're stupid, you got to do that. Everybody's like Mikey, you got to come out here and everybody can't do it. Why do people come out here and fail? I watched this stupid video today. But the other thing is, oh, well, he sits there and he talks about this because he's not brave enough to do it. Tell me this, riddle me this, Batman. Why is it brave to go live in a vehicle? Why is that brave? To me, if you say someone lives in their car, isn't that like a last resort type thing? I get a lot of people want to go live in a vehicle, but to me, that's not brave. What's so brave about, fuck it, I'm selling everything, I give up, and I'm running away and living in a vehicle? I'm so brave. It wouldn't be brave, just sit back and go, okay, times are tough, let's make this work. Oh no, I'm brave. I'm running away from everything. I'm brave. I'm running to the desert. I'm selling everything. I'm getting away from everybody and everything because I can't deal, but I'm brave. I'm going to go move into a van or a car or whatever. I'm brave. I don't know. Why is it so brave? But you're not brave if you don't run away and live in a vehicle. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But, if you want to run and go live in an RV and do all that stuff and travel, more power to you. That's just what you chose to do. And my whole thing all along is it's not better. It's not more convenient. It's not easier. It's not cheap. It's just different. That's all it is. It's different. It's not the traditional live in a house stuff. It's different. Shit breaks in a house. Shit breaks in your RV or your vehicle. You got bills to pay at your house. You got bills to pay when you're out on the road. You got a rent or a mortgage or whatever when you're in a house. If you're traveling all the time, you're dumping more gas in your vehicle than that gets 12 miles to the gallon if you're lucky, or 2 miles to the gallon if you're not. You're dumping a lot more fuel in than people that live in a house that are just, buzzing back to work or back and forth to work or back and forth to the grocery store. You're spending a whole lot more money. We all got to eat. Whether you live in a car or you live in a house, you got to eat. The only thing is we, in houses, if we want to, we can have freezers and other thing, and we can go buy bulk and get a bulk discount, where you guys got to go to the store every other day because your refrigerator is this fucking big. Unless somebody gets all crazy like the Tater. Oh, look, I got a refrigerator with a big door and a freezer. Yee, I got a reclining chair. Yeah, well, we all have that. But to me, it's not better. It's not worse. It's different. We got to put up with a neighbor we may not like, but we know our neighbors and we know what the rules are and we know who's going to be doing what. We know the assholes to stay away from them. We know the assholes that we can scream at, and we know everything. We put up with it. We don't have to put up with getting to a place and backing in and getting there on time and finding your spot and setting up and getting level and pulling all your dishes out and putting things on the counter and getting everything. And then you go, okay, whew, I can live. And then wake up the next morning and go, okay, we're here for a day. Let's have fun. All right, well, it's time to pack up. So we put everything back away and do this and dump a tank and plug in and do this and go around the thing and do our checklist. And okay, it's time to check out. We got to get on out here. Drive. See, we don't like to do that. You do. It's not better. It's not worse. It's different. We spend a lot of money on this kind of shit. You spend a lot of money on this kind of shit. It's all the same. It all comes out in the wash. That's why I don't understand when people used to, you're stupid if you live in a house. It's like I was saying, I was watching Mikey today, his one, and he's out there leveling his beds, telling us, oh yeah, well, these 4 here probably cost, he's guessing because he doesn't know how much it costs. Probably cost about $700. Yeah, exactly. Probably cost about $700. You don't know because you didn't buy them, and you're here lecturing everybody saying shit like, oh, well, yeah, lots of people do it and fail. See, they think it's cheap and it's that and that. He was just driving me nuts. I had to fast forward through. I couldn't watch the whole thing. He was making me sick.
Yay!
If Eric, a.k.a. Tater, got in front of the whole assault thing, he could quickly go back to slurping pizza, complaining about epic tornadoes, and how trash collectors have conspiracies against him. Yeah, and he could have went to NASCAR. Thank you. I do appreciate it. He should have got ahead of it. I mean, why not? A lot of them don't shower that often. And see, that's why I used to say it all the time with my Carolyn. She lived in a van for, I forget how many years, but she had her hair done. She had her nails done, and she was clean, and, it can be done. And she wasn't in an RV with a full shower and all that shit. So, like I said, it can be done. That's why we watch the YouTube channels, so we don't have to live their life. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Polly girl? I agree. Take your lumps and be done with it. Yeah, right? But yeah, it's just everybody has their shit. Hey, what's up, Squirrel Bait? Good deal. Working on a Tater video. Awesome. But, yeah, and that's why I started watching, because again, it was like, wife thought about it because could actually go travel around and go see some stuff while I can still see, just in case my vision goes completely, the rest of it goes. So I started watching all these yahoos and looking up videos. The RV geeks, I think, were the first guys, the two gay dudes that would just, and I was learning a bunch of stuff, and then of course YouTube, watch this, and that's how I found Tater and all the rest of them. And I just started watching everybody, and after watching them and listening to them and seeing what they did, I was like, yeah, maybe that doesn't sound like it's going to be so fun. I was actually impressed with Tater's last video where he was advertising his gummies, that his fingernails were clean. I didn't watch a whole lot of that video either. It was, I got a porch light, and you're dumb if you come to my place. Don't. Well, whatever. I'm down power line. Oh, no. 2-day job. I'm afraid of what this is going to cost me. Second time in 2 years. That's why I go to Quartzsite in the winter. Yeah. Yeah, down power line. Yeah, that sucks. This RV was just sold as a death trap. Jimmy Rance was the guy that was told by Tater his RV was just sold as a dress. Oh. Yeah, that still was annoying when he did that. I still remember that. It was so long ago. But yeah, that old couple, they don't know what they were in for. Why did you just check? Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Cut Tater some slack. He's trying to decide what he wants to be when if he grows up. Yeah, that's another thing that trips me out too with the gummies is, hey Ron, what's up, man? Is that Tater of all people is the the face of healthiness. Yeah, there he is, waving. Good to see you, man. Oops. Curious what you think about the harassment defense angle and him making a paper trail for court. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I know he didn't say me in the video, but he did it on his Patreon page. And they know about BlindViews and the sheriff looking through and he's getting a letter and this and that and that. I don't care what anybody, and I don't care what all my haters say. I don't care what anybody puts out. I don't give a shit. Show me. I never doxed Tater. I never posted his address. I never posted it. I don't know his exact address. I mean, I could find it. I could look at it and probably, but I have never posted it. I've never said it. I've never told anybody to go to his place. I never talked about making a TikTok because, again, unlike Tater, who has his little...
I'm not on Facebook, so it wasn't me, guys.
I'm not on TikTok. And that's for the God's honest truth. So I'm not going on TikTok. I'm not encouraging anybody to go to Tater's land and film them and make a TikTok about it. So I'm not doing none of that. So he can go ahead and he can have the sheriff send me an email or whatever he's doing. I don't really give two shits. Because I ain't did nothing. Tater's funny. Yeah, they're going to extradite me back. What do you mean back? I've never been there. Well, not never, but not in the last fucking 20 years. Yeah, what do I want his address for? I'm not going there. I'm not going and slopping through the mud just to piss off Tater. I don't care. I've said it a bazillion times. Yeah, he does. He leaves breadcrumbs all over the place. Good evening, sir. But yeah, it's been a long time. It's probably the 80s when I was there, I believe. But yeah, it's whatever. I have no desire. Like I said, I've said it a million times. Even Tater, as much as I do not like the dude, even Tater deserves a nice, quiet, safe place to lay his little head and be comfortable and relax. Even the Tater deserves his privacy. But he's the one that says, well, Kevin's right down there, and if you come down Route whatever and you make a left and you go 3.8 miles down the unmaintained road, then you turn and go up my S driveway and he even says how many feet it is, up here in the White Mountains at 7,000 feet. And then he has aerial views and maps and everything else, but it's my fault because people were going to his land, which I don't believe it anyway. I don't think it's happening. I don't believe anyone's going there and showing up. I really don't. And I've said this before, and I'm going to sound like Shiver Nanos. I've said this before, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but Tater had 1 acre of land. One acre of land. Cameras everywhere. Even at the trash can, so he could see his trash can. Had cameras everywhere. But didn't see 2 extra RVs, 2 vehicles without tires on blocks, washers and dryers and other shit scattered around, and a little road coming in and out. Now just think about an acre. Just try to imagine an acre of land. Now imagine a place to park an RV, Babe the Blue Box, and Danny's RV. How much room is left for 2 more RVs, 2 vehicles on blocks, and a washer and dryer and other shit? How much is left? So, the man with 1 acre of land, 45 cameras everywhere, didn't know that there was 2 extra RVs, 2 vehicles on blocks, and says, I could see this from anywhere on my secret squirrel watch. I can do this and I can get on my phone and I can see this from anywhere. Just like I have a light on my porch. And look, I hung up hummingbird feeders right next to my 360 camera and I can look at the birdies from anywhere. Anywhere. For all you people that are going to jump in here and say, well, he wasn't there. He was down in Quartzsite and he wasn't on his property. I can watch on my cameras from anywhere. So on 1 acre, he's gonna. Oh, I didn't see 3 RVs and 2 vehicles and shit everywhere and a road in and out. I didn't see it. But now, Mister, I got cameras and I'm getting more cameras and I have no trespassing signs and blah 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 blah. He could have fucking somebody having a party on 5 acres, and they could have a herd of cattle, and they could have a fucking caravan of vans in a big circle, 10 of them on 5 acres, and he wouldn't see it. So how's he going to see somebody tiptoeing through his fucking muddy ass land? Is he following muddy footprints? No. If he can't keep track of a quarter of an acre with his 45 cameras, how's he going to know what's going on 5 acres? There's no fucking way. It's just craziness to me. But anyway, I don't think people were creeping on his land. I think it's just a thing he needs to divert Nothing up my sleeve. Look over there. I'm not going to court. It's AI. No, they're going to court. The only reason why I'm talking to the sheriff is because I'm reporting blind views. And somebody who's talking about tickety talks, well, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I don't care. But anyway, that's the thing. I don't understand the fucking, how's he know what the hell's going on with 5 acres when he couldn't fucking keep track of 1? Did Tater get his leg lamp back? I think he had it. I think he had it when he was in Quartzsite before he did his midnight move. Didn't he have it in his little tent that he had all set up for movie night and all that bullshit? And he says his pine trees are fine. You could cut one of those down and prop it up against the shed and it will stay green until summer. That's true. Yeah, he's not going to know how those pine trees are going to react until summertime and that fucking blazing Arizona sun is cranking down, bearing down on that little pine tree that was buried in the junipers undercover. It might do okay, but then again, it might turn to shit for that year and it might take till next summer to come back. You never know. But yeah, pine trees can stand out in the sun as well, but it depends on, since that one came up where it did in the shade, it's going to have to acclimate and it might not do it. Yeah, I think that's what I think. I think he's just creating shit. I don't think people, and I definitely don't think, just like I said before, and just like at Tater Land, anybody that came down that driveway was a fan, was somebody that wanted to meet and hang out with the Tater. It wasn't a hater. It wasn't anybody looking to do him harm. It was a fan. Either that or one of Danny's crackheads looking for a fix. But it wasn't anybody from YouTube, and it wasn't any of his haters. And the other thing is this, which I haven't heard anybody mention or say anything or even suggest it. But how about this? Whatever happened in Quartzsite, whether it was a slap, a tickle, stuck his finger in somebody's ass, whatever it was, something happened in Quartzsite because he left with a quickness. And he left with a quickness because why? Because he probably wasn't worried about the police. He was probably worried about his fellow RVers. Remember, Quartzsite is toxic and made a whole video about it and riled everybody up. He wasn't worried about getting in trouble. He was worried about the retribution of all his fellow travelers. You know, the one big happy community, we got your back. The ones that sat around and watched this guy get popped and then watched Tater run off into the night and did nothing but kept on drinking and gambling. We got your back. Well, maybe tomorrow when we're sober, not gambling with Randy. But anyway, did anybody ever think of maybe that since Tater ran off to Tater Acres, which, how far is it from Quartzsite? I don't know. But maybe some of them people that he pissed off there, maybe they took a trip and went wandering around, followed all the clues that he dropped. Maybe he was one of them that wandered on his land. It sure fucking wasn't me, and it wasn't anybody I told to do it, and it wasn't anybody I encouraged to do it. It had fuck all to do with me. I made a video years ago why he had to leave out quick from Carbondale property. Yeah, he takes off 300 miles. Well, there you go. So maybe somebody everybody, the mobile hobos, they all got their houses with them. They're like fucking turtles and snails, right? They can go drive 300 miles. They don't have to go like, if somebody lives in a house, they got to get in their car and go, and they want to stay overnight, they got to get a hotel. Not the Wheeled Wonders. They got their fucking house on their back. They can go somewhere and park and go boondock, go creepy crawling and tippy-toeing through Tater Land or Tater Acres. Who the fuck knows? But if anybody, which I doubt it was anybody, I don't think it was some haters. So I didn't respond. I was driving on my couch, 3 folding towels. I'm new, so educate me. Who is Danny? Danny is the guy that Tater met at the bar and said, come and live on my land, and he turned it into a meth house. And then I found out what the position of the tent is. Did Randy get a hold of it and tear it all up? The Tater tent? No, the Tater tent went to some buddy that was next to his campsite or something, and they were seen carrying it across, and they were yelling, make sure BlindView sees this and all this other shit. So if that's the tent you're talking about. But the Randy tent, the spot, that's still some big fucking to-do. It's the ghetto of the LTVA. Tater's Connie needs to be taught a lesson by the Corpuscelio. No, nothing. It'll be a slap on the wrist. It's more of an inconvenience for him than anything. He's not going to get in any trouble. Danny is a nice guy who came to Taterland and helped Tater with a bunch of shit around the property, and then something happened and Tater got scared and sold the property. Yeah, Mikey didn't last long there either, but he's a big time off-grid expert now. He's out there making videos telling everybody how to do it. And in the meantime, Tater creates some toxicity. He does, I believe. How come no one from Caring Community in Quartzsite came out and said Eric was in the right? Well, that's another good. Tater Acres is a place to be. Fine living is a life for me. Where's Mr. Haney? Land spread now so far and wide. Keep Quartzsite. Give me Tater Acres. First class CRV. Yeah, well, he manages to start shit somewhere, wherever he goes. He was afraid he was only 4 cats. Yeah. Purple Wayne has Tater's tent. Oh, yeah? He get it from them people? That Tater sold the tent to? I don't have to tell you people when I sell everything. Diana's Josh. Yeah, old Josh. That's another crazy stuff. Bats and birds. Bats and bears, I mean, yeah. Now folks riding dirt near Tater Acres, but never heard of Tater. Unmaintained road are good for that. Yeah, that's definitely true. And the way everybody out there has their 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and all that shit, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody was buzzing around through that. Yeah, I seriously don't think that anybody's back there creeping on this property. I really don't. Yeah, no, it's not the same dude, that's for sure. I have all kinds of people that are stopping by and asking about the land before they buy it and about the neighborhood. An epic 1 acre where Tater's mind is more significant than anyone else's 1 acre. That's right. What's up? And Tater's a special one. Ma, before I forget, I am going to, I made the video, I just have to edit it and do all the good stuff of the hacker info for anybody that has a channel, what you need to do and all that stuff. So I'm going to get that out tomorrow. You want to say glue, Michelle? No, she can't get pregnant. Stop it. I don't talk about Sarasota Tim no more. He bores me to tears. Rusty, he's just an old dude. I talk about him every once in a while, but he's just an old dude that he just cracks me up more than anything. if he was younger, I'd make a lot more fun of him. But he's an old fella and he deserves to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. He's 80 years old. I just talk about it once in a while because I think it's funny. Like I said, you've had houses and sheds and shacks and cars and trucks and RVs and vans and class travel trailers and little ones and all kinds of shit. And yet at 80 years old, you choose to fucking climb in an Equinox and sleep. I'm sorry. It's just funny to me. Yeah, somebody else said that earlier in the evening here. Yeah. They said it's supposed to snow tomorrow or whatever at Tater Acres. Oh, like I said, yeah, Rusty 90210. Old Rusty. Like I said, he's 80 years old. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to. I give him a pass. But yeah, I've said it before that Tater used to make, I didn't like him back then, but he used to make good videos. He used to put in the effort, and his videos were pretty decent. He would set up shots and go places and, go to the fucking Lincoln Highway deal. And, of course, he did the Route 66, but he would go do stuff and see stuff and go talk about quirky shit. That's quirky. But it was quirky, and he did a little bit of research and would say stuff about things, and this is the largest one of this, and all this other shit. And again, it wasn't just blah, blah, blah. I never liked this Disney shit because that's just, I don't know, I just don't like that shit. But, yeah, he used to put forth the effort. But now it's just, I don't know. Everything's changed. It's just not the same. He does it now because he has to, because he has no other skills. He has no other way to make money. This is what he's stuck in. So this is what he has to do. Just crank out whatever the fuck he can figure out. I mean, he tried to do his little Tater Talks bullshit. That lasted one episode, and he gave that up because it takes more work than he thinks. What about Spanish couple that's young and lives in Arizona County? I don't know. Why she won't barely let the husband talk. She just talks. And her new channel is all about the clicks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about them. Prison biker gang. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he was still a dickhead, but at least he made good videos. Now he's just a dickhead. I kid. No, his videos aren't the same. It's just not the same. Pimple-faced Spanish gal with her husband. Oh, goodness. I guess anybody makes videos, huh? Tater actually motivated us to buy an RV and travel after retirement. 3 years later, I said, fuck this. Jax, the famous cat. Yeah, I got to meet Jax, actually. Jax was a cool cat, I will say that. He was a big old feller. You did this little plop thing and you'd pet him. He was pretty cool. It was a cool cat. Tater and Mikey think they can just turn on the camera, talk about whatever, and boom, 30K views. Yeah, well, see, Tater's lucky that way. He can. The thing is, yeah, exactly. Yep, you're both right. I agree. It does show. It shows. And I think he is burnout. And I think everything is getting to him. All his covering up bullshit, that's why it's just, and making stuff up and it's getting to him. And he is one to get flustered easy. He gets fucking so riled up. He turns the camera on and puts on the smile and I know guys. But when that camera goes off, he's a raging. He goes nuts. He really does. He flips out. And Diana has calmed down some. That and he's aging, so he matured a tiny bit. And I use mature as in he aged. He didn't get any wiser, apparently. He's been yelling at his viewers to give him money for a while now, and it's kind of weird. He does. He has nothing else. He has no other skills. Yeah. Off-grid Arizona, is that the the weird people that they've been talking about? Yeah, I think he has to. It's been coming for a while now. Just buying land and doing shit. It's just, yeah. It's not the same for him. Now I'm in East Alton, right across the street from his buddies that do his window tint. Oh, over at Sean's. Tasmania, yeah. Taters on stolen land. Give it back to the rocks and the mud. What is Tater? What is he, like 40 something? Early 40s, I think. I don't know. Off-grid Arizona is a film face mask girl. I feel sorry for her husband. Well, he did. Well, he gets a lot of the hate views too, the rage views, which is good for him. One says 43, 40, think, yeah, early 40s. That's what I thought. Wasn't it going to be a third or fourth episode? There was. He gave it up. He did a one and done. You gave me a 4. Oh, I'm sure if he stays, he'll have a bunch more sheds. He'll have a couple. Days of our tater lives. Yeah, he does look older. Oh, 4.5. Thank you for 0.5. Yeah, I'll have to. Let me jot that down so I don't forget. I'll look at them. Arizona off-grid. I'm old. I'll forget if I don't jot it down. AZ off-grid. Somebody told me about another off-grid channel I just clicked on. So that makes 3, because good old Mikey, I gotta see what he's up to, telling everybody how to do it, because he's an expert. Yeah, he's gonna get more rock. Little shit on the prairie. Yeah, he's gonna have to pay something. From what the judge said, anyway. How is that? Trying to guess his IQ. Got one. An absolute mess too, yeah. I think he will. Yep. The thing is that when you 59 from Somalia. Off-grid Arizona. Oh, is that what it is? Off-grid, not Arizona off-grid. I'm sure I'll find it. No, off-grid in Arizona. Yeah, she did work at the dollar store, didn't she? Yeah, he's telling everybody all about it. Like I said, he says, yeah, these raised beds are probably about, yeah, because he doesn't know because somebody else bought it for him. The mice don't even like him. I don't know. I don't think she's going anywhere. Buy high, sell low. Yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he? He does that quite often, if I recall. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I don't know. But Mikey's video today was, I don't know. Many people try to fail. The first thing is no, it's not. Yeah. It's not cheap. You have to buy things. Yeah, you don't. You'd never make it if it weren't for everybody else. He would never be able to say, oh, see, most of these people from the city, yeah, it doesn't have nothing to do with that. If you didn't have ever your people buying you your fucking screws and nails and pumps and hoses and flower beds and seeds and all this other shit, oh, you have to be a farmer and this and that, and you're no farmer. You let shit rot on the vine. You had people buy everything you need, and then you grew shit that you didn't want to eat, and you let it rot on the vine. So what did you do? Let me go get 4 more beds to let more shit go to waste. I'm sorry. That's not off-gridders to me. That's not a homesteader. A homesteader and off-grid, they would never do that shit. They would never waste fucking food. If nothing else, can it and trade it for something that you do like or something. Mikey makes me sick. They're coming back, child support or something. Going to catch up with him. Could you always be interviews with the felines on the piano? They don't really. That is really different. It's like an artist's mind work. I gotta go watch Olympics figure skating. Cool. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna be out here much longer anyway. Thanks for hanging out, Vic and Air. Do appreciate. Well, yeah, because it's dirt cheap. Balls of the swamp. He's not getting the drama views. I need tires. 44. I was watching the controversy of the curling with the Canadians touching the rock. Like, damn. Recaps, yeah, probably. Yeah, it's craziness to me, isn't it? Yep, Squirrel Bay puts a lot of time and effort into her shit. And he tired telling me Mikey is a minor league con man. Bodie foe. Oh, what a life, what a life. Well, yeah, what else has been going on? Not a whole lot going on the nomad front, really. I did some things today, some running. Recorded that video, going through all the steps and everything. I just got to edit it and do all the good stuff and get it ready to go. So that'll be tomorrow. Unless it's going to sell or give away to the neighbors, the veggies will go to waste. One person can only eat somewhat. Yeah, exactly. So I said, at least fucking, can it, freeze it, save it, use it to barter with, and Well, something. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, moving sucks, doesn't it? Josh is taking some left-handed shots at Mike. Yeah, he's been doing that for a while. It's kind of funny. Exactly. Real homesteaders would do that. Exactly. They'd have all kinds of shit done and prepared and yeah. At the Metron, yeah. I have actually. Lighting. Yep. I have. Back in the day at the Metron. I just watched a video about hammerjacks. Some guy did an old thing about hammerjacks, where it started and then where it went, where I knew where it was and was there a bunch of times, and then where everything, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, hammerjacks down there in Baltimore. Yeah, I know, it is kind of, it's the new craze. It's the new RV life, the new nomad life. Nomad, be a nomad, get an RV. Now it's off-grid, homesteading, off-grid. They're all moving. How do you cheat with curling and why is it even a sport? And throwing a rock down the ice. Yeah, apparently you're allowed to touch the handle and do something, but they touch the rock. You're not allowed to touch the rock. The stone, whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know. Yeah, he did try, failed, didn't he? But that's Mikey's thing. Just like when he started growing shit. It's not working. The yield isn't worth the effort put in the water and then, oh, look at the size of these these peppers. Oh, look at all these radishes. I hate radishes. Then what the fuck did you plant all the radishes for? I don't know. People just, good Lord. You get all their food and supplies from the grid, but they're off grid. That's right. That's why there for a while, I would do my videos on grid. Hi, I'm on grid. This is how you live on grid. Don't touch the moon rocks. You did, Mr. Bats. I'll do them again before we get off of here, which is going to be soon. Never claimed that title. Wow. The thing is I'm not great on the alcohol property. Unless doing a trip. I don't know what's wrong with him, really. Shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. The thing is if you watch Mikey and Tater, you go, why would anyone want to buy land in fucking Arizona and even attempt this shit? Mikey's all like, oh, it's snowing and this and that, and he, oh, I got this and that, and city boys can't do this. I need tires. Come on, give me $500 so I can buy tires. See, you got to come out here and be self-sufficient. And you're never going to be totally self-sufficient. You have to rely. Well, yeah, that's not what we're talking about, Mikey. That's not what most of the people are talking about. They're talking about being self-sufficient isn't, hey, I'm out here and I got a big water jug. Now I need you to give me a hose, a pump, a fucking this, flower beds, seed, mulch. I need screws, and I'll go buy the lumber, but I need the screws, the joist hangers. I'm self-sufficient. That's what they're talking about, Mike. You're not self-sufficient. Self-sufficient people go and do, and then they'll say, look what I did. Not, hey, I got this one thing. I need 17 more things that you have to give me, or else I can't be self-sufficient. But if you watch, and then you watch Tater, and you listen to him from Taterland, all it does is rain. It rains every day. It's constantly wet. It's a swamp. Now it's fucking sunny for 2 days. Now it's too hot. Now it's too cold. Now it's snowing. Now it's this. Now it's that. Now it's the monsoon season. Now it won't stop raining. It sucks. Now he goes to here. Oh my God, it's too cold to be here. Oh my God, it's snowing. Now it's mud. Oh, look, I'm 6 inches taller because of all the mud. I can't go. It's an unmaintained road. Look at all the moon rocks. This place is uninhabitable. Da-da-da-da-da. So when you see that, you go, why would anybody want to buy fucking shitty land in Arizona and go through all that? Why? Why? I'd rather put up with my fucking cranky neighbor. Why? But then you see people, Aja, well, she has a whole team. She has a whole horde of people that kiss her ass because she has money. But she managed to do it. And look at even Kevin, Camper Van Kevin. He's been fucking living up there with his little hobo huts all over the place, his little wheeled wonder ghetto. He's got them little shacks everywhere. He's been doing it for how long? Not a problem. But Tater, this is his second land, his second hunk of dirt. And it's always some issue. It's the happiest he's ever been until the next video, then it's fucking everything sucks. It never stops raining. It just raining and raining. It never stops. And, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. It is funny. To me, anyway. There's the bats. Just for you, Paulie girl. The bats are here. I don't know. I just don't understand it. Why would anyone want to live with the moon rocks and then take the moon rocks out and then complain? Because it's money and you need more rocks. Leave the moon rocks there and pile stone on top of it. And put a base down and then put something on top and do things, But why do you want to live in a swamp? A big, muddy swamp. And just think, it's winter. It's not even the rainy season, and it's a big mud pit. What's it gonna be like this summer when it starts raining? Any ideas, all you folks that live there? If it's that muddy and that disgusting, and he can't get in and out of his 3.8 miles of unmaintained road, what's going to happen when it starts fucking raining every day for an hour or two a day, or even all day long? What's going to happen then? Yeah, she did. I forgot about that. You're right, she did get that. He'll need a dune buggy. I know, whatever. And what happened to that four-wheeler he got from Wayne 2.0? Oh, my God. Funny shit. Say he's getting more rock for the driveway, or he's going to move closer to the road to make the driveway shorter. But then he says, he also says that it doesn't matter how much rock he puts down, because once he drives on his 3.8 miles of unmaintained road, he just gathers up all the rocks on all that mud and then just spreads all his rock down the 3.8 miles of unmaintained road. How do I know it's 3.8 miles of unmaintained road? Is it because I searched for it? Is it because I flew a drone over and I measured? Is it because I walked the 3.8 miles in the mud to go on Taterland? No, it's because Tater constantly fucking says it and then blames me for telling everybody to go on his land. Oh my goodness, what a trip. But hey, that's fun. It's so fun. Oh, it's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. I don't know. But it's our little tater tot. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right. Well, gang, I think that's going to do it for this evening, for sure. But, Tater, if you think that you think it's bad now, and you don't think it's going to be bad in the summertime?
Did you fall down and smack your little head on the pavement?
Let me vent for a second. For you to make this is in the house? SKB4's damn beats. Yo yo. Hey shouty, it's your live stream. We gon' party cause it's your live stream. I try not to live too much in the future, you know? Need I say more? I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind views. BlindViews says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the trolls out? Who let the trolls out? Who? I know you smelling that hair, girl. I see you. Trying to catch me vlogging dirty. 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 Vlogging dirty.
What we do here is go back.
Misses that football every time. Yeah, he does. He does remind you of Charlie Brown sometimes, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. Our good old tater tot. All right, guys. May all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome, and I should know because, yeah, you know.